Hello YouTube family, welcome back to our channel and yet another video. As mentioned in my last video at Hyatt Regency that we are going to be doing a final check-in before we check the hotel out. And in this video we will discuss the points that or the things that we liked about the hotel and things that we feel this is an individual view that we feel that these things need some improvement. Without further ado, let's get started. So first, we will talk about the things that we appreciate about this hotel. Number one being space. Now, either we talk about the hotel rooms, the space of the rooms or the suite or the lobby or the play area or open area, this gets like brownie points. There is ample of space and they have utilized it beautifully. So let's go to our next point, decor and material used. So I would say that the decor is also pretty impressive. The material they have used is nice, it's of good quality, color combination is nice, the paintings they have used, the color combination, the walls that are there, the ceiling, everything is nice. So second point goes for their decor and materials that they have used. Third, and I would say for me it was bathroom. I mean, we staying in a suite, we know there is a jacuzzi which obviously gets point for our stay, but otherwise also there is a bathtub in all the room categories. So for this, Hyatt Regency would get all the points, because sometimes it becomes very difficult to find a room. Like you keep shuffling the categories, whether this room category has a bathtub or not, so it becomes very difficult. So if you are someone who's looking for a room where there is a bathtub, you book any room category here, you would get a bathtub in Hyatt Regency. Fourth, this is last on my list but not the least, as they say, efforts that are put in by some of the staff here. We will talk about the things that needs improvement, but at the same time, before I go there, I wanted to thank a few people who really put in their efforts. I would like to name a few. At the restaurant, restaurant being one of the main areas where we eat. Usually, after apart from staying in the room, most of your time would go in the restaurant. Two server, Ajay and Deepak, they both put in some extra efforts to make us feel special. Then the head chefs, both the head chefs, I would like to name them. It's Mr. Khajendra and Mr. Abhay Kumar Das. They both did a wonderful job. They tried their level best that we get best of the service and food. And then was Ishank at the reception. He also tried his best to give us a good experience at the hotel or during our stay. With this, I would say that I come to an end to the things that we appreciate. Now let's talk about the things that we would like to see improvement in. First, undoubtedly is the response time. You must have seen in my other vlogs where I have shown you that when we are calling the guest service desk, only once they picked up the call on time. Otherwise, at least 2 to 3 times I would call. And there was a day, like obviously yesterday, we called for hours and nobody picked the phone. Nobody picked the phone. And I can imagine that you are busy, the desk is busy and could not pick the call up, but we have always gotten a call back, but there was no courtesy even to call back. So this is one area. I don't know how do I put more emphasis on this, but they need to work on this, period. Second, I would say food in general is not of that good quality that you expect in a 5-star hotel, and especially Hyatt, being Hyatt. But after feedback, as I mentioned in my things that we appreciate, people put in efforts and they tried their best to make it work for us, and it did too, to some extent. But this is something they need to work in general. Third, I mentioned, that the product and the decor that they have used in the hotel is of very good quality. At the same time, I would like to mention that these things need maintenance. Now, I am ready to give them benefit of doubt that due to this pandemic, I'm sure the hotel would be shut for long and hence the maintenance was not done. But now, since they have reopened, it's time that they look into their rooms, and whatever things that need maintenance should be maintained properly. For example, okay, we'll talk about this only. I'm sitting here, so I thought, let me just bring your attention here. This is the table. Now see. Second was jacuzzi. Jacuzzi, obviously one of our favorite, but there were some controls on the tub that were not working properly. So this needs maintenance. There are 3 TV sets in the suite, but none of them had the Tata Sky thingy. What do we call it?
Set-top box.
Set-top box. So we had to call the engineer and ask him, that TV is not working when he came after I told you 1 hour of call and all that. After he came, he discovered that there was no set-top box installed. So he came and installed one. So these are a few examples of the things that they need to take care of. I would not want to exaggerate it much. With this, let's go to the next point, which is the bathrobes, bath products that they are using. Individual choice maybe, I would say, but even the aqua shui was good, but I would expect a better quality product, at least for a suite. And the bathrobes, you have seen the quality. Like, it's a no. It's a simple no. Matte slippers, okay-ish. I would still be like, fine if it was some normal category room, but for a suite there should be some difference, that difference of quality that they need to maintain. Now last, again but not the least, considering the pandemic, like for example, I broke my mask here. I asked if I can get an extra a mask there, if I can get. There was no masks kept here. Now I don't know how. There is no need to put any extra emphasis on this, is what I would believe. Masks, sanitizers, these are few things that should be like, that is a priority in this, during this time. I would not name the hotels, but if you see our previous videos and what all hotels we have visited, I don't think there was any hotel. I think everyone had masks at least to provide on request.
But overall, if I say, Trident was one property, kept sanitizer, masks.
Everything.
Even in Taj, kept masks outside in the lobby.
Yeah, it was accessible.
Yeah.
So it should be there. Plus, I have seen a habit in a practice, I would say, in Trident, and then upon request we got the envelopes from Taj as well, Taj, Shangri-La, everywhere we got to keep our masks. Like when we are eating, we are not gonna keep it on the table, and neither is it hygienic to keep the masks in our pockets or somewhere. So it is a good practice if can be implemented. So with this, I would like to end this video here, and I would like to know what you think. What do you think about this? Do you think we should do more of such check-ins while we are checking the hotel out? And how do you like it? Do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel in case you are not yet a subscriber, and press the bell icon so that you keep getting the notification whenever we upload a video. So till next time, bye bye.